Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I had a question about recording, and then I went back and looked and realized that I normally have a document called Recording 101. Here's how I want you to do it. And it was gone. So I don't know why it didn't get copied over from last semester, but I wanted to go ahead and just explain it to you real quickly because your speech is due Friday. So the idea when you record is to try to recreate a classroom type situation as much as possible. With the process speeches, sometimes people will try to do the recipe and they'll cook it in the kitchen, or try to go out and somebody's doing oil change and try to do it like with the car. You only have 3 to 5 minutes, so you really need to do it like it would be in a classroom in one continuous shot. You can't stop and start. You can't go, okay, now I'm going to put the brownies in the oven and then come back 45 minutes later and pull them out. It needs to be one continuous 3 to 5 minute speech. So you could demonstrate, in my CD classes, they'll demonstrate how to stir and mix and all of that, but they can't actually bake it. So that's your first thing, is to think about it like it is a classroom situation. You need to set yourself up where you have like a makeshift podium, countertop, something where you can put your outline, whatever you need, and then talk to the audience. I do not want you to talk to the camera. I repeat, do not talk to the camera. Talk to your audience. Okay? That's the point of public speaking, is to talk to your audience. So please, focus on them, ignore the camera. Put it back enough where I can see all of you, or at least most of you, because I want to see if you're doing gestures, eye contact, whatever, all of that good stuff. If your audience is visible during the speech, that's great. If not, you need to pan around, show your audience, put the camera, do your speech, and then pan around again. Here they were. It needs to be very, and this sounds like I'm being really picky, but I've learned from teaching this class, if you don't do that, people will record an audience, have them leave the room, record the speech, and then pretend like the people were watching when they really weren't. And the audience is the crucial part of it being public speaking. So set yourself up, show your audience, get the camera on you, keep it on you while you're talking. I don't need to see their reactions to things. I just need to see you, and I can tell that you're interacting with them by watching you. And then show them again at the end. Like I say, if you set it up in such a way that I can see them too, that's great. But I really need to see you close enough to tell about your facial expressions, eye contact, all of that good stuff, and to be able to hear you as well. So hopefully that gives you what you need to record. When you upload it into YouTube, make sure you title it as your first and last name and process speech, or first and last name and whatever your speech is about. That I don't care about. It needs to have your name in the title. Almost everybody did that for their test video. They put their name in the title, but there were a couple of people that the title of the video is like a big long string of numbers and letters, and that's just not really helpful. So make sure you put your first and last name so that when I go in next week and assign you a group of people you need to watch their process speech and give them feedback, it'll be easy to pick your speech out because you've put your name in the title. Everybody but 2 had uploaded their test video, so it seemed like it worked fine. I don't know if you recorded it with something else and then uploaded it, but if you are using your laptop or your computer to record with the webcam, you can just record it directly into YouTube. When you can just hit upload and use webcam capture. So just be aware that's an option as well. Seemed like everybody's videos were fine. Just make sure you're setting yourself up as much like a classroom as possible. It needs to be one continuous 3 to 5 minute speech where your audience is visible before, after, and perhaps during. Demonstrating is good, but you can't chop up the speech, and I really need to see you the whole time you're speaking. Okay? I hope that gives you what you need. If not, let me know. Ask questions. All right? Looking forward to seeing them.